Boats break, usually at the worst time in an inconvenient place. So over the past 3.5 years, I've been preparing for just that. 3.5 years of learning how to sail, pushing past fear, building confidence, and fixing or replacing just about every single thing on my boat. When I started this journey, I had one goal in mind: to cross the Pacific Ocean alone. To get here, I've had to repair and replace things that were both beyond my budget and my skill set. I've spent more money than I had and faced problems I had no idea how to solve. But in doing so, I've come to know my boat inside and out. I've built trust in her and in myself. I know every system on board. I know how to fix things when they fail, because they do, and I've prepared for the worst with multiple backup plans in place. Through all of this, the hard work, the tears, the breakdowns, the learning curves, it's all been preparation for one thing: the month I'm about to spend at sea, alone, beginning today. Gonna get going soon. I'm just cleaning the filter on the bilge pump right now. It's pumping a little slow. Yeah, I have talked to a boat that left about 3 hours ago. They said they have 15 knots of wind, clear skies, or I should say no rain, so hopefully get going before this next band of rain hits. Okay, she is strapped down. One thing I did is I have rope hanging over the side of the boat in case I go overboard. Hopefully that won't happen. And who knows if I'd be able to get myself up, but we're gonna try. Hey, Bubs. Bye. See you there. Perfect. I'm sure you'll pass me. Come and go. So I'm officially underway on my way to French Polynesia. I don't think it's hit me yet. I don't know if all the nerves for so long. So it feels, I don't know. Oh, I forgot to test the prop. Okay, I need to go test the prop real quick. Yeah, we have 9 to 10 knots. We have 9 to 10 knots of wind. We're going 3.5, 4 knots. I would fly the spinnaker, but there's a little bit of rain and I want to get out of the shipping lanes, and I'd like some consistent high pressure zones to do that. I don't want to rip it day one. So I'm okay with going slow out of here and having a start like this. So I just locked the shaft. All I had to do was turn the engine off while in gear. I did forward gear, probably could have done reverse, but we're going 4.5, 4.8 knots now, and it's still 10 knots of wind. So this is the first real test for the prop. I got a little bed for Mako, since he likes to go in things, so he can sit on top of it or inside of it. I was hoping it gives him some comfort underway. So if you've been following for a while, you know I do not drink underway, minus Odyssey Festival and those types of charters. These mini champagne bottles, I think they were last minute. I ran into the store to look for ground beef this morning when I left customs, and these were on the shelf and I had to. So I'm gonna have one glass to kick off this crossing. Yeah, to celebrate the beginning of this crossing. So, cheers. So I know you probably can't see me that well, but I want to give a little update. There are thunderstorms rolling in. There's a huge system coming off of Columbia. I am doubting if I made the right decision leaving today, because the system's big. It's not just like your normal little rain squalls. So there's lots of lightning off to the south, I think, or to the east, southeast. So I'm a bit nervous about that. Beyond that, we're still moving good. We have the current behind us now. We're still going anywhere from 7 to 9 knots with 8 to 12 knots of wind. And yeah, I'm hoping the big system at least dissipates a little. It shows it may, so I'm hoping it dissipates. And worst case scenario, we get some rain. That'd be preferable. I really don't want to deal with lightning night number 1. But fingers crossed, prayers sent that the little rain is the worst I get. It's 5:25. You can see the sky's getting a little light behind me. We avoided all storms last night. And now we are moving 2.8 knots, probably with the current. 5 knots of wind. I just rolled the jib in. I'm gonna take advantage of this calm for a little bit more, go to sleep. And we're still moving with the current. This is a marathon, as my friend Steph said last night, not a sprint. So
yeah, I'm okay with going a few knots for now if it means I can sleep a little longer and conserve diesel. So I'll check the weather in a few hours. Go from there. Good morning. So I don't like downwind and light wind. 7 a.m. Almost 7 a.m. Obviously very calm. 7 knots of wind. We're going 4 knots. Wind is pretty much behind us. The sky looks pretty clear. So I'm probably going to throw the spinnaker up in a little bit. The spinnaker going into night last night. Granted, I was hoping I didn't need it for a while, but with all the rain around and things like that, I am going to really try to avoid going out on deck, especially at night. May change by the end of the crossing, but I don't know. It's just, you can obviously see so much better during the day. You're less likely to mess up, and yeah, it's a little bit safer. So I'm gonna go get that spinnaker up pretty soon. It's Tuesday morning. I just looked at the forecast, and it looks like these are gonna be the conditions until Thursday morning. Kind of sloppy, light winds to no wind. So I have this turtle bag just safetied here. So the spinnaker is ready to go up now, so I'm gonna do the spinnaker up, and then here, oh, I found a lizard. This is fun. I tried to race the spinnaker. Apparently it doesn't really go well with 4 knots of wind. So I was just feeling some wind, and I decided to bring the jib back out. And I was bringing it back out, and it kind of whipped out, and then it looks really loose, and I pulled on the halyard, and the halyard's not attached to the sail anymore at the top. So I get to go up the mast. I could use the spinnaker halyard, but I'm gonna have to go up the mast anyway to get this damn thing down. The sail's still staying up. I don't get it. Let me show you guys. See what it looks like. So I'm gonna try to furl in the sail, that way it doesn't fall.